So assuming as in like if I'm drawing and someone is approaching me, they would say things like, wow, I can only draw a stick figure. I don't know why stick figures are always the example they use, but yeah, that annoys me the most. It's actually not like the anime or comparing it to a character, but it's just a stick figure thing.
Didn't we all start with stick figures?
Right.
Like imagine you're a baby, you just pop out and you're like, yes, I can draw the human body. Like, give me a paintbrush, I will paint the Sistine Chapel.
I think it's just the word stick figure that I get annoyed by. It's an overused term.
It's a foundational thing. You start with stick figure, then you begin to add joints, you begin to add angles.
There is actually another pet peeve that I just thought of.
What?
Whenever they start showing me art that they like, and it like drives away the attention from me. I know that's a bit selfish, but it's like, it kind of makes me feel that art is dispensable and not really meaningful.
Wait, so if I were to like ride up to your like booth
like for
at
example,
a table, right?
I had one guy show me examples of some comic artists I never heard of, nor do I care about.
Okay.
And it just makes the conversation awkward because it's like, okay, you want to talk to me, but now you're fangirling over someone else. So it's like awkward, you know. Yeah.
So
it's a pet peeve. That's the best way I can explain it.
So your number one pet peeve is someone saying, oh, you have a stick figure. Another pet peeve of mine is when someone comes up to me and they're like, is that from an anime? And it's like, no.
That's it.
No. Well, okay, how about this? There hasn't been anyone directly say it to my face, but I remember there was a comment on one of my drawings that I posted on Facebook, and it was like a sketch drawing of my friend. And the first thing the person like commented was like, oh, it's fake. They used an app to make it look like it's a sketch. Like as if I put a filter over this person's picture. And you know what? I don't really blame people for assuming first that, oh, it's an app that makes this drawing look like it's a drawing. But I
guess it just shows that that's why people like using that app, because they think of it as a good thing. And it's weird because I don't want to be known for that. I want people to see that it's free-handed and not realistic.
But sometimes I wonder, does it have to take an artist to even look at a piece of work and say, clearly this is freehand versus I could tell.
Oh no, there's no way of knowing.
Because I mean, for me, you and I could tell when we look at like someone's like profile picture that they obviously use like a filter over it, like an artsy filter, versus if somebody actually had their picture drawn, right? And there's just like that slight nuance that you know it's not an AI or not like a computer generated image, but somebody actually drew the picture. And it would be cool if we could do a video on that, like actually have two pictures side by side, and then you and I could basically say this is definitely a filtered photo, like the drawing filter photo, versus this is an actual drawing.
Well, this is why I stay away from photorealism. That way I won't be confusing to people.
Yeah. Oh, I got paint on my arm. Forgot. Are you saying like I should stop drawing Japanese style art? Is it because you're racist against Japanese people? Or you think it's childish?
Just because you don't like anime doesn't mean you're a real teacher. Booyah.
Booyah.